Hi everybody, this is Odd Samurai, and today I'm going to be reacting to Hunter x Hunter chapter 405. And I already spoiled myself. Well, no, Jump Plus spoiled me in that little preview image of the chapter they put. See? So I already know that we're gonna see Hisoka in it. Which is a shame. Like, I do my best to try and avoid spoilers, and they just hit me with this. This is definitely one of the things that I don't like about reading in this site. But anyway, last time in 404 we had Halkenberg enact the first steps of his plan about the way that he's going to go about getting rid of his competition in regards to taking out Princess from the succession war, which someone pointed out, which is really interesting, that Hulkenberg's ability goes to some very far lengths just to make sure that the person that gets hit with the arrow can't even die, even after you kill the body that they're inhabiting. You would have to, kill yourself and the other person in the same body. That's literally the only way. But of course, Halkenberg won't do that. So yeah, even though he's gotten quite cunning, there's just something about his nature in regards to his hatred of killing, especially his family members, that it's still strong within himself. But yeah, he's now inside the body of Balsa while his own body is dying, and we saw at the end of the chapter that it did. So Balsa will be coming back to it soon. But the mechanics are that I think Halkenberg basically has to be awake as he dies. And then he'll be the dominant personality inside the body, if I recall correctly. And he'll make sure of that. Oh, here. Can control when Balsamilko's soul will awaken, but this should give me around 10 hours after my body's death to maintain control. Because of that, before my time runs out, I must make the right move to win the succession war. Okay, yeah. Would be forcibly put to rest. Yeah, so he has a time limit. Yeah, that's a crazy move by Hulkenberg. Such a risky gamble. But he's confident that he can do it, otherwise he wouldn't be doing it. And this is also a strategy that works better with his ideologies and his methods that he's willing to use. Also, we got Kurapika talking to Zhang Lei about his coins, and he's gonna keep an eye on the guy that kept one in secret. Also, he was theorizing about the mafia, but he's missing some crucial information. Also, we got a rare Kurapika smile on page 5, but I didn't really react to it because I was like, oh, fake ass polite smile for Shanglei. But it is a smile. Also, we saw Leorio with Cheadle. He didn't speak a single word, but he was there, my boy. We saw Sari training more. And oh yeah, Babinya is still there with Kurapika. And he knows that Camila will send a have-not to start working on their curse towards Wobble. But of course, Kurapika is none the wiser. And we ended it with Benjamin talking to Balsa, or rather Hulkenberg, about what to do with Hulkenberg's corpse. And we ended with Finks, Nobunaga, and Phaeton talking about. Oh yeah, because Hulkenberg's death was announced. And then Nobunaga wants to see if a hunch of his is right. So that's where we left off. So let's start 405. Let's see what Hisoka be doing. One more. Ooh, cards. Oh, he's in like a casino part of the ship. Isn't poker played with 5 cards? If this is him, this is actually gonna be the first time we actually see him use cards how they're supposed to be used. A square X. It uses multiple decks. This is a square -3. When you get a duplicate card, you can increase your hand size and with it the payout. This sounds like fake. If you win, the stakes are set to the power of however many one mores you've claimed. Then again, I don't know enough about poker, but this sounds fake to me. But you can't fold, so it's also known as go to heaven. I've witnessed a number of people go bankrupt myself. Yeah, there he is. Bro's looking quite dapper in that outfit, and he looks way cooler with his hair down. Chapter title, Performance. I wonder if there's some symbolism to the lineup of cards he has there. Okay. Oh, are these his thoughts? Really, I've got pretty normal taste. Okay, no self-awareness at all. When I heard about exterminating the ants, it didn't turn me on, because they were ants. No comment. The tremendous rambling I've felt a number of times here. Finding out it was a group ability made possible through the support of an end beast, created with the power of a ceremony, it really turned me off. Okay. I don't... Is it... Do we really need to know about Hisoka's kinks? I guess it is important to his character. See, I'm normal. I'm not interested in bestiality or an orgy. I can't get aroused. You cannot say that while you get aroused by little kids, bro. I'm just a guy who wants to be with someone one-on-one so we can love each other to death. Ooh, that's a really cool panel. I like it's very plain, obvious symbolism, but I think it's cool. Sad, but oh well, there's always Solitaire. In what tier is he? Did he listen to Henrik? We didn't really, like, Hisoka's just like, but we don't know. He actually, did what he was recommended to do. Wow, I didn't think I'd actually come across him in the Tier 1 VIP casino. Oh, okay, so he did. He's not another fake Hisoka, is he? Who is he looking at? Oh, wait, what? Huh? Wait, I just noticed. Yeah, he's looking at the Hisoka in the cover. of the chapter. But yeah, the Hisoka that we just saw in this page, he's wearing the exact same thing as we saw last. That's weird. I just assumed he changed clothes. Okay. Now I'm confused. Who the hell is that then? Since even real Hisoka is confused. Why would there be fake ones? If the real one isn't even trying to uh blend in, Bruce just going around casually as himself. Okay. Wait, so the one on the chapter cover is the fake? You want me to transform into Hisoka? Yeah. Okay, I should have just kept reading. Oh, yo, okay. So this is where this plot point is going to come in. I remember this. Go hang out with the mafia might be. They should come to you and take you to the nicer rooms. Why? To maintain balance. Okay, yeah, I remember. I remember the chapter, but I remember when the spider split up. And Bonolenob and Shizuku followed Chrollo. And Bonolenob was like, oh, I can transform myself into other people or other things, but I don't know how to use it like very good strategically here, so I need your help. And now we're coming back to it. To the mafia, both us and Hisoka are wild cards. Roaming freely through their turf could make them lose face, but if they try to recruit either of us according to their conventions, it would lead to a fight and disrupt the balance, something the mafia hates most. What Chrollo wasn't accounting for is that the mafia already met Hisoka. Well, one of the mafia groups. The simplest way to avoid that would be to find Hisoka and keep him away from us. We're a group, so it's harder to contain us. I see. Once the mafia thinks I'm Hisoka and tucks me away, the group is free to go find the real Hisoka. Then everyone can save face. Although promoters might try to feature Hisoka since he's a floor master. The real Hisoka is likely already on tier 1 somewhere as a BAB. Damn, that's some good foresight. Through some princess invitation. Okay, he didn't get it all accurate. Once you get invited upstairs, be careful that you don't run into him. Oh no, I wouldn't know how I'd feel if Bonolenov is the first spider to die on the ship, considering he's the one we're familiar with the least. So it'd just be like, the easiest member to choose to kill first. And he's not one of the members that was there with them since, that we saw in the flashback way back when they were kids. So that also, from a reader's standpoint, makes it feel less personal. And since there's less of an emotional attachment, so that's why it feels like a kind of a like. Don't get me wrong, I don't want one of the other members to be killed first. I just feel like that's like the easy way to go about it. Chrollo was so right, but I bet he didn't tell everyone because he wants to deal with Hisoka himself. Wait a minute. He's not another fake Hisoka, is he? Wait a minute. Oh my god, I think I'm getting it now. I think I had the wrong idea reading the first few pages. I mean, this trickery is intentional. Togashi wants me to be confused about this. So, And that's because of the how we got introduced to Hisoka in the ship in the last batch of chapters. Like, I don't think anyone. Uh, we all just assumed that the one that met Heinrich, uh, and those other two. We all just assumed that was the real Hisoka. So like when I read the page when he says he's not another fake Hisoka, is he? Like I just assumed the one that we already met was the real one. But actually, plot twist. Now that I read the next page, and it seems like this is Bono Lenov's thoughts. I don't think we'd actually met Hisoka in the ship yet. I think the real Hisoka is the one in the chapter cover. And Bono Lenov is the one we saw with Heinrich. Oh, that's trippy. Cannot believe that we got fooled for 4 years. No, I mean, sorry, 2 years. Okay, let me keep going. Corolla is so right, but I bet he didn't tell everyone since they deal with Hisoka himself. If you find him, transform into someone else and wait for me. I'll decide whether we fight. My ability doesn't work well against Hisoka anyway. There's no way I could transform while dodging that gum. Yeah, okay, this makes it obvious. Holy crap! That the guy with the all black outfit, that was Bono Lenovo along? That's crazy. Togashi really trolled us, huh? Cannot believe I just got mind blown in just like 1, 2, 3, 4. The first 4 pages of the chapter. Transformation Metamorphosen is one of Bono Lenov's abilities. He can transform into someone he has talked to in person. The time he can maintain the transformation is equal to the person he spent with that person. There is no limit in body size, but the smaller the body compared to his, the shorter he feels the time he can remain transformed. Per Bono Lenov. Okay. That woman whose punch could reveal your inner voice, she found out who I was, so I had to kill her. Ah! What? But she was just knocked out. We saw her wake up. I let the ivy drip guy live so I could come upstairs, but I hope that won't be a problem. Even if they find her body later, they won't think Hisoka did it, would they? Yeah, they would, because you let Sakura live. Are you Hisoka? No, I'm only pretending to be Hisoka. Holy shit! Togashi, you madman. Was that my voice? Whoops, they found out. The guy must have heard too. No, only, shit, I forgot her name. Lynch? No. You're Hisoka, right? I guess you didn't hear me. Ah, that's what he meant by that! So, I see. So the ones who can hear the inner voice with this ability are the user and the one who got hit. Yeah, and then, yeah. So Bono Lenov thought he killed her, but she's definitely tougher than that. Okay. Oh, what? Momentarily, he transformed into Sakura. Are you okay? He said he was Hisoka. No, he's a fake. I asked his body. But if he transformed into Sakura, he would know that she's still alive. He's trying to trick us. He's from Haley or the troop. Either way, he ain't getting away with this. I'll get Henrik to put him on the top of the hit list. Oh, that's too bad. Yo, this is so sneaky. Like, I'm just like, I feel so. How could you deceive me like this, Togashi? But also, like, this is so brilliant. After that, I took the form of the woman I killed, tricked the Ivy guy, and led them to the movie theater. Oh, wait. What? Okay, never mind. I'm a little confused on this. After that, I took the form of the woman I killed, tricked the Ivy guy, and led them to the movie theater. Wait, so I'm just gonna call her Lynch, but I could be wrong. So her saying this, that was Bonalinov? But then why are there two Takuros in this one panel? Um... Yeah, I'm confused. I don't know, maybe it's a mistranslation? Or I'm just, I'm just being dumb. They'll think someone else killed her after they split up, right? It'll work out from the IB guy's point of view. Her death wouldn't be connected to my tiff with her. Because if it was Bonalinov, why would he give away the truth? Or, a possibility of the truth. Even if they find her body, the mafia probably wouldn't come upstairs en masse to kill Hisoka. Probably, I think. I don't know, I should just ask Krollo, but I'd really like to get Finks' group to deal with Hisoka. We all know Krollo is hurting over Shal and Kortopi, and he's trying to act like he's fine because he knows that we know. Everyone knows he wants to settle it once and for all by himself this time, and that the treasure he seeks on the ship is an ability that he'll need to kill Hisoka for good. Oh, okay, that's new. That's why everyone wants to kill Hisoka first, before Krollo can get to him. Krollo, you've kept the number 9 spot empty this whole time, we all understand. Let's let Hisoka be the last, and close the curtain on this performance. Kept the number 9 spot empty this whole time, we all understand. Let me check real quick. Phantom Troop, number 9. Oh, Pakunoda was 9. Oh. Okay. It's been 10 years since the murder of Mr. Rhys North, the chairman of Mom's Help, the charity foundation dedicated to helping children. No suspects have ever been caught. Today we look back at his contributions and pay our respect to his greatness. There has been a growing public outcry demanding the identification and arrest of his murderer. Oh, Krollo? Didn't they initially report that credit had been claimed, but then walked it back in a really weird way? Yeah? Maybe it's bad if the guy who did it gets caught. Dark web stuff. The untimely death of a philanthropist. Who are these morons who take what the media says at face value? Hmm. I wonder if this guy had anything to do with Sarasa's death. The only reason I think that is because Krollo is in the page. Something you wanted to know? Yeah, all of you guys have known Haley for a long time, right? Nope. Their new boss just recently took over. Yeah? So it's hard to predict what they're thinking. I suppose. If they're not even functional mafia family, it's honestly hard to notice that something is off. What are you trying to say? Just that. Isn't really Haley on this ship? What do you think? Uh, Interesting idea. If they're not Haley, then who are they? They had the official succession ceremony. The boss even went, as did the rest of us. But if you're trying to say the previous boss was manipulated with Nen and killed. Mm. What's the current Haley boss like? A young woman named Morena, a royal descendant with succession rights. The Kakin Mafia boss titles are always inherited by a person of royal blood who had no claim to the throne. So it's not like we don't know her at all, but like you say, we're not so close that we know what she wants. Are they really Haley? On paper, yes, but we don't know what they're after. Did you guys get some sort of clue? We didn't find anything concrete, but we do know some things from fighting them. They seem to be doing whatever they want. Case in point, the wall guy came over and got himself killed. But when we went to their hideout, they were organized and their behavior showed they were under some leadership. Their leader decides the strategy and specific tactics are left to each of them. That's our style, and they're using the same playbook. The problem is, what's their motivation and what kind of orders are they operating under? If they're trying to crush the other families, it makes sense to kill the other members. But they're killing civilians. Why? Who knows? Maybe A is something else. Exactly. Haley's trying to destroy everything. Nobunaga gets it. Everything? Yeah, everyone around the ship, including the real family, in other words, Kakin itself. The sealed chamber this cruise ship presents is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Also, there could be multiple motivations. The power needed to destroy everything. They're killing to get that power. Using human sacrifices to obtain supernatural power is a classic move. You know about contracts with limitations, right? They plan to kill all people anyway, so use number people they kill as condition make powerful men. Right. Look, I'm not one to talk, but this sounds crazy. It's certainly not normal. Not just Haley, you guys were coming up with it. How we came about was twisted to begin with. That's why we place importance on balance, and we're proud to have supported the country from the shadows. A fight is a last resort and used to keep things in check. Civilians are our customers, and we've never thought of them as targets. Oh, interesting panel of Wang, just thinking. I understand they look like Haley, but they're not on the inside. They're something entirely different from the Kakin Mafia. Char and Suyu will fully cooperate. I'm asking you to crush Haley. The three of us will go ahead then. Can you tell the rest of us and Henrik what to do? I'll send a grunt to fetch them. Morena, we've got a problem. These guys might find you far sooner than we expected. It accelerates the schedule a lot, but we might have to use our Joker. Why is he talking as if he didn't want to actually crush Morena? Interesting moment from him. I hear Halkenberg's funeral procession is taking place. A lot of people will gather for the send-off. Perfect opportunity. Think you're ready? Yeah. With everyone's help, I leveled up a lot. I can sniff out Nen types 5 meters away. and whether they've learned Nen from 2 meters. Dogman, Enhancer level 62. If I sniff their heads up close, I can identify them 100%. I'll find them. He's literally a hunting dog. If dog successfully found who we're looking for, it's a green light, the beginning of the end. Alright, so exciting. But it's kinda iffy whether they'll join us once they hear our goals. Yeah, that's true. I'll try my best to make sure we get a yes. Let's go. How should I let you know if Sodom finds the target? I'll be by your side, so just point them out. I'll take care of the rest. My ability to abduct them counts on them not knowing then. I can bring them here by myself. Morena, where did the others go? They're leveling up in processing. They really want to get revenge on Henrik. I'll burrow there. So who could the Joker be, and what's the target that Dogman is going after? Let's go. Oh, just like Morena said, level 5 is sick for reals. Hunt some mafia. Oh, let's go hunt some mafia. A door. From here on out, things will be a bit rough. Whoa, what the heck? To be continued. Alrighty. So, okay, this chapter was quite the trip. Really, really interesting stuff going on. Now that we're back with the mafia and the spiders plus Hisoka's blood. Also, I don't know if I should count Hisoka now, considering we technically haven't actually seen him yet. I mean, we can assume that the thoughts from him in... Yeah, because we see him with the outfit from the chapter covers. Yeah, so pages 1 and 2 are from the real Hisoka. That's the only thing we've gotten in the whole Succession or War arc from him. And everything else, it's bottling up. What I still don't get, even after finishing the whole chapter, like I'm gonna have to search up different opinions on this, is like, I don't, like what happened after he killed Lynch? Like that panel where Takuro is like, oh, are you okay? There are two Sakuros. The one talking to Lynch, and one that looks kind of like is still recovering from getting knocked out. So it's like, if they're two of the same person, you would assume that one of them is bottling off. Because if so, then why are there two Takuros? Like that's the thing that is giving me a bit of a headache. But I feel like if I just keep trying to figure it out, I'm just not gonna be able to do it anyway. So I'm gonna leave it at that. But everything else, I'm pretty sure I understood, other than the things that I don't think we're supposed to understand yet. Like the page with Krolong and the philanthropist guy. But I like that we're getting even more build up to Nobunaga's hunch about Morena's motivations and the way that they're similar to how the spider used to be, which we got a little bit of in the last batch of chapters. Though I don't know what this moment where he's like, Morena, we got a problem. These guys might find you far sooner than we expected. It accelerates the schedule a lot, but we might have to use our Joker. Like, obviously, I don't think we're supposed to understand this yet. And he's definitely been more of having a very, having a very different secret agenda to the spiders in comparison to Henrik. But this still felt a bit surprising. Then we have Morena ordering Dogman to go and find a specific person. And then they're going with someone who says, my ability to abduct them counts on them not knowing then. So that, I'm not even gonna try and guess who that could be. And then the members that got attacked by Henrik and Nobunaga are training. And then Wang's assistant colleague brought Feitan, Fangs, and Nobunaga to a door, and they got confused / surprised about what's in there. So, okay. I don't know. There's multiple mysteries to go around on this one. But I'm gonna leave it here today. So if you enjoyed my reaction, please like and subscribe. Till next time, see ya.